What's up? Sensational MMA back with another prediction video. Today we're going over UFC 291. Real quick, if you're new to the channel, please just leave a like or subscribe, whatever you want to do. It helps me out. But yeah, let's start at the bottom of the card and work our way up. Here, I got Miranda Maverick. I mean, come on. I don't want to talk bad about Priscilla Cachoeira, but I don't think that's going to be a close fight. This one, I'm honestly going Uros Medic in it. He took the one loss. Wasn't too bad in my opinion for career longevity, but yeah, I think he's the hottest contender right now at welterweight. Well, not hottest contender, but one of the top guys on his way up. Still relatively unknown, so I think this is going to be a breakout performance for him. Don't know much about this fight, so let's move on to the prelims. Jake Matthews, got him all day. Roman Kopylov, I just think that he's just more well-rounded. I think he's a bigger, stronger guy. So, yeah, he's going to take that one. This is a matchup I'm really happy about. Derrick Lewis, he's finally going to get it back in the win column because De Lima kind of sits there and plots around with his head just kind of there to be hit, let's be honest. I don't see him taking Derrick Lewis down very easily. He's just a slower heavyweight. Derrick's just going to sit there with his uppercut ready. And, yeah, I think Derrick Lewis KO. Bonfim, wow, he's an underdog against Trevin Giles. That's crazy. You got money to make on that. Bonfim's undefeated. I thought Bonfim fought at 55 before, but maybe I'm wrong. He's probably not going to be as big as Trevin Giles. Maybe not as physically strong, but I think he's more than talented enough to take him out. This one's a tough one. Kevin Holland's one of those guys, can hurt anyone, can tag anyone up on the feet, but Michael Chiesa, it's been like 2-3 years since we've seen him fight. Kevin Holland has struggled with the wrestling in the past. That's been up at 205 and 185 though. I do think Michael Chiesa can get him down. It might end up being a boring fight. I think I'm going to go with Chiesa here, just lay and pray. Man, if Tony Ferguson loses this one, it's going to break my heart. But I'm taking Tony. How many can he lose in a row? Bobby Green just got knocked out pretty bad. Swings pretty wild. I hope Tony takes him down. Does not get caught in a guillotine this time like he did against Nate Diaz. Please, dear God, Tony, pull through for me. This one's awesome. Should be a crazy striking battle. Well, Michel Pereira can wrestle, so I don't know. It'll be interesting. See how much striking he does. If he goes out there and just wants to wrestle Wonder Boy and make it a boring kind of stalemate fight, kind of the recipe that Bilal Muhammad had, Gilbert Burns, well, he might win. He's a big, strong guy for welterweight. On the feet, Stephen Thompson should be a lot cleaner, a lot more crisp. I don't think he's really lost a step, even though he's getting older. Man, if I had to put money on it, I'm going Wonder Boy. Alex Pereira. Trilogy with Adesanya is destined to happen at 205. I don't know. It is what it is. Alex Pereira is going to knock out Jan Blachowicz. I don't know why. I just see it happening. Could Jan wrestle him like he did Izzy? Maybe, but I think Pereira's a lot meaner up the middle with those jumping knees. A lot stronger, bigger than Izzy. Pereira will get it done. And in the main event, taking Justin Gaethje. BMF belt being on the line is kind of stupid to me. I mean, not that these guys aren't BMFs, but they just don't rub you the right way to be like a Nate Diaz or a Masvidal, like a really, like, I don't know, like gangster street dude. Like, that dude's a bad motherfucker. I don't see it in these guys, even though in the ring they are. Well, they get more money for it being a title bout. The pay-per-view looks a little more legit with it being a title bout, so I understand. Anyways, yeah, Dustin Poirier's been hit with some hard shots in pretty much all of his fights, even go back to like Dan Hooker, then Connor, Chandler. Even Oliveira hit him with some nice clean shots. Can only take that for so long. Guess you could say the same about Gaethje. Gaethje's been eating a lot of nasty shots too. In their first fight, Gaethje almost took out Dustin's leg, but him spamming that leg kick ended up getting him caught and then finished. I think he's a lot smarter fighter now. Um, Man, this is a tough one, but I am picking Gaethje. Poirier has that wing block thing he does. Um, Gaethje doesn't loop his shots so much, throws some straights down the middle. I think he can get Poirier out of there. I don't see either of these guys really trying to wrestle or do anything unless it's just to, set up the hands. So, should be a great fight. Um, Man, there's so many close fights on here. It'd be hard to make a parlay, but I would take Miranda Maverick, Uros Medic, uh, Chiesa, Derrick Lewis. I'd make a parlay like that. You know, Miranda Maverick's a lock, and then you got three that could go either way. You just kind of hope they hit on that. If you want my parlay that I guarantee, I would say take the main event just to be a finish, and then you can pick like before the fourth round, before the third round, whatever you think. Personally, I think the fight might be a 2-round fight. You can predict this fight to be a finish. Take Wonder Boy. Who else we got here? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's kind of a hard card to make a parlay on because none of these fights, besides the Maverick fight, should be like crazy, not competitive. Oh, take Maverick, Kopylov, Lewis. If you want a really good underdog parlay, I'd say Bonfim and Tony Ferguson. Do something like that. Bunch of different ways you can split this card up. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to wait till fight day to really go with my gut and see what I think is a good play. But when these fights are over, if I'm completely wrong on all these picks, tear me apart in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Should be putting out a lot more videos, more reaction videos, having some more podcast type stuff going on here. So definitely stay tuned. If you watch this whole thing, thank you and peace.